What's your position here at the board?
I am an accountant at the capital planning capacity in the finance department, actually corporate services.
Okay, and so this is our third meeting together with this little group. From your perspective, what is it we're trying to accomplish here?
I think we're trying to do something big picture, which is create spaces for new and exciting things to happen. And this morning we've just actually realized we need to highlight that they're actually already happening, and we want to bring attention to that. So without defining what creativity is or innovativeness, we want to create the space that allows people to bring their bestness to the table.
Their best nest. I love that phrase that you use. So this is our third meeting, as I said. Has this shifted your thinking in any ways? And if so, how? Because we've been involved in some pretty heady conversations, haven't we?
We have indeed. I guess the biggest thing for me is it has created a space for me to be me. So there is the acceptance of all of the things that have been in my mind, that they can all come out, and it's a being in a space of like-minded, like-thinking people, as opposed to the crazy one over in the corner. And I'm quite happy to be the crazy one over in the corner. That's okay, but suddenly I'm in a room with other people who are in that same space, and we're collaborating and we're thinking and we're building on what was just over there or just over there, and we've got a power and an energy together.
And when you think about where this is going to go, what would you like to see this, if you could envisage what a learning culture would look like in a couple of years' time, and how we might have the ability to shift that? What would it look like? What would it feel like? What would it smell like for you?
Well, it would be, I called it a happy hum. It's an energy, it's a feeling. It's when you walk into a school, whether it's a noise or a quiet classroom, it's people, it's accepting, it's inclusive. It's a place where learning happens without being forced or being imposed on anybody, but rather it's just a space where people can be themselves, their best selves, and they're asked to grow and learn in the process.
And from a point of view of a child in a classroom, what impact do you think that could have on that child's experience?
Well, we are a geographically challenged district, so we have smaller numbers in schools. So one of the things that happens is we have kids with an interest, and they don't find anybody else with a like interest until maybe they're in grade 9. So for the first 10 years of their school career, they haven't found a tribe. They've just been bouncing on their own. So if we create those spaces, and if we create the ability for people to share and be accepted, or maybe we're connected, then the kids can find their tribe, and when they find their tribe, they find their passion, they find their bestness, they live, they learn, and they grow.
Thanks so much.
You're welcome.